Hello, my sewing friends. I am Diana, the Wandering Sewist, and this is Friday Sews. So I want to thank Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting the hashtag Friday Sews. It's a place where we can get together and chat about sewing and about life and come together as a community and share with each other and be supportive and encouraging of each other. And I just want to thank Jen so much for starting this community. It has meant a lot to me. In my particular situation, I spend a lot of time isolated from friends and family because I live in different countries around the world. And it's really hard for me to have a community. And so this is one way that I have contact with a consistent community. So thank you so much, Jen. It means so much to me. So this week in sewing, I haven't done any sewing. I have done sewing related things, but I haven't been sewing because I've been on a trip in France at a conference. Before the conference started, I did stop at a French fabric shop and I bought some French fabrics, only 4 this time. I practiced restraint, so I will include some footage of the French fabric shop now. So as you can see, this is the entrance as you come in. It's customary to say bonjour when you go into any shop in France, but I had already entered once and this was my second time in, so it would have been awkward if I had said it again. So it starts off with cottons, fabrics in the front of the shop. These are mostly quilting type cottons. And then on the other side is haberdashery. These were mostly canvas types of fabrics that would be great for making handbags. And some outdoorsy type stuff as well. These were very heavyweight, really great. I wish I would have gotten some. I didn't, but I had to restrain myself for my purchases. These were the exterior or outdoor fabrics here. And then here at the back, they had quilting cottons and some tulle and various things like that. I'm going to come up to some remnants here in just a second. They were selling them for five euros a meter. This is like the French flag. It's 2 panels of the French flag. You just cut it down the middle and you'd have 2 French flags. This is the remnants table where you can get the pieces for 5 euros a piece. And a lot of them were more than a meter. So it was some pretty good deals there. I didn't get any because I wasn't really interested in any quilting cottons. These were fashion fabrics. They had some crazy types. That one was over the top. You know me, I was drawn to the orange. And I saw this one. I saw the orange on this one, and then I pulled it out and looked at it, and it had rainbows. It was so cute. This one would have been great for carnival, especially if you were in New Orleans. Here I came to some jersey fabrics. I found some really cute jerseys. This is 100% cotton jerseys. This one I thought was adorable. Little bunnies and a garden and some apple trees. And
Sorry?
This one, my daughter would have loved that one. Some super cute jerseys that I really loved there. I was thinking about all the things I could make. Okay, so now, what fabrics did I pick up from the French fabric shop? Well, so first up, is a beautiful viscose that I would like to show you. This is what it looks like. I got three meters, which is more than 3 yards, of this beautiful viscose that has a lovely drape to it. You can see the drape is very nice and it's not see-through. So this is something I could make a beautiful dress out of, and I wouldn't have to line it. The bodice, which will be very nice. And I have 3 meters, which is enough to make pretty much anything out of. And I think this is a really good color for me. I really like this color. I have a couple of other things in this same sort of color palette. I really like it. So that's the first thing I got. Next, I picked up this. This is a cotton sateen woven, of course, and I have 3 meters of it. And this is definitely more substantial than viscose. It's got more body to it. So I've learned my lesson about sewing flouncy dresses with fabric with too much bounce or to them, too much body. So I need to look for a pattern meant for a fabric with a lot of structure. So I have 3 meters of this one too. I generally do buy 3 meters of fabric whenever I don't have a particular idea in mind. But I know that these colors are going to look pretty good on me. So I'm happy about that. And the nice thing about this, I don't know if you can tell, it has a shine to it, almost like a satin. So I thought that this would be more of a more smart looking dress for really dressing up, like going out in the evening kind of a fabric. Okay, next I got 2 stretch fabrics. The first one is a viscose. I think it's 95% viscose and 5% spandex. And I love this one because it's fireworks. Isn't that great? It's fireworks. It's got 4-way stretch, I think. Let me just double check. So this is the selvage here. So it stretches on the selvage. Oh, and on the cross grain. So both ways. So, and this one it's pretty lightweight. You can just see through right in this area. Just barely. I think that I could get through with this. I could get by with a single layer something. And I have, again, 3 meters of this one because I had no clue what I was going to buy, what I was going to make, I mean. So, and I think that it's the same kind of sort of color palette that I tend to pick most of the time. And I think it's a pretty good one. So that's good. And then the last one I got is a cotton knit, a cotton jersey, like t-shirt weight type of fabric. And this is it. So it's a cream background. It's not coming up on the screen as creamy as it is. It's coming up on the screen much whiter than it actually is in real life. It's more creamy colored. You can see that it's almost my skin tone, and I'm not wearing any makeup here, so this is my skin tone right there. So I do have 3 meters of this, and I was considering making a t-shirt for myself And then sewing t-shirt dresses for my granddaughters, matching t-shirt dresses. So I thought that the sisters might appreciate having little dresses that all look the same. Um, so, and I think this fabric is appropriate for grown-ups and children. So it's very pretty. So those are the 4 fabrics that I picked up at the French fabric store. Tell me what you think down below. Do you have any ideas for a dress for this particular one? This one is more of a upscale type of fabric for a more formal look. Have any ideas of something I could make for that one? Please comment below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. It would help me out a lot. Please like my video and feel free to share with your sewing friends. But most of all, I really look forward to talking to you in the comments. Those of you that have sent comments to me, thank you so much. It means so much, and I try very hard to respond to every single one of you. And I do read every single comment, and I enjoy them very much. So keep the comments coming. I really do like it a lot. So that's all there is for sewing this week. For life, I've been on a trip here in France, as I said. I'm here at a conference, and so I've had some time in the afternoons to go around touring in this area. We're in the south of France near Montpellier and in Montagnac. And we're staying near a vineyard. So the little village where we're staying is surrounded by vineyards. And it's just a beautiful location. We're not too far from the Mediterranean Sea. I got to dip my toes into the Mediterranean, which is really great. And so I'm going to include some clips and some photos, just a little taste of some of the things that we've been doing this week. I have a lot of footage, so I can't include it all. That would make this video way too long. So I'll just include a little taste of, a castle or something after this video. So please watch until the end so you get to see one of the castles that we visited was built by the Romans around 100 AD, so it's about 2,000 years old. It's been restored a few times since then, but there are still walls and foundations and different things that were laid by the Romans 2,000 years ago. Fascinating history in the area. This part of France was part of the Roman Empire, and a very important area because of the wine in this area. So that's all from me this week. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and with great weather. The weather here on the Riviera is just lovely. It's been warm, up in the 80s every day. One day we actually got up to 90 degrees. It's been sun shining and just lovely. Very different from Prague. Prague is cold right now. So it's been nice to get some heat, some sun, and to get out with friends and family and have a good time. So please enjoy some of the scenes to follow of the southern part of France. Thanks, and have a great day. Bye.